The Be Happy farm came from me not being happy, and I wanted to be happy. Basically, I had to rebuild myself again.
We are in Sydney, Cape Breton, and I am selling Be Happy farm product that I created.
She built all this from nothing, which I find is kind of impressive.
In her pursuit of helping others, she has found the tools to help herself.
She really did pick herself up from the bottom.
That's the university of life. It's the best university. My name is Iris Kedmi, and here I am. My name is Iris Kedmi. We are in Big Badek, Cape Breton, Nova Scotia.
Iris is the owner of Be Happy Farm, situated outside the charming village of Badek, Cape Breton. Here, Iris creates natural health and body products and leads workshops for women, teaching them how to identify edible wild plants to turn them into delicious, healthy meals. She has also built a lovely cabin for visitors who want to take in the breathtaking scenery of the Highlands.
What I was doing is collect plants and do remedies with that, and that's where I started. And I combined the plants and the bees byproduct together and bringing totally chemical-free ingredients. Right now, I have close to 20 type of products in the market that I'm selling.
Spread it, yeah, perfect. So see how the skin is? We are in Sydney, Cape Breton, and we are at the pavilion of the cruise ship, and I am selling Be Happy farm product that I created to tourists that are coming from all over the world. And what I say is that I always pack the healing property of Cape Breton in a jar.
I actually met Iris's face serum before I met Iris. So I got her face serum for Christmas and fell in love with the serum, and then ended up meeting Iris at the Mabu market. You can tell that she uses really good ingredients. You know, she says she nourishes you from the outside in. It is superfood. That's how I feel it.
The Be Happy farm came from me not being happy, and I wanted to be happy. So it has a double meaning. So it's me being happy on one side, and on the other side was that some of the ingredients were from the bees. If you look at the logo, it looks like a queen bee standing on her sting and standing up for her rights. And that's what I went through. I had to stand up for my rights.
She's a big personality, for sure. I love her to bits. She's really a vibrant person. Life is never dull when you have her as a mother, truly.
So I was born in Israel, not far from Tel Aviv, to both sides, family that survived the Holocaust.
My knowledge on my mother's history is quite limited. I do generally not know very much, and I think that is a big thing about the generational trauma. I don't know a lot. I haven't been there.
Was raised there and served in the military for 2 years. I was the first woman in the Israeli military to operate Hawk missiles. Those are surface-to-air missiles. After that, I worked as a flight attendant in Israel. And then I moved to Boston, Massachusetts, went to Northeastern University, completed my education there in business and marketing. I lived in the US for a little bit over 16 years on the East Coast, New England area. It was a decision as a family to come here. I was in high tech, and my ex-husband was in high tech too. He retired, and we took the money and we built a resort ranch not far from here. However, at that time, with the no harmony as a business partners, it didn't work. We separated at the end of 2010. I went through a very complicated divorce where I was stripped to the bone, meaning I really lost everything. The only thing I didn't lose was my resilience and who I am inside. It's so easy to blame everything around you without looking at yourself. What this place gave me is the capability of looking at myself and see what I need to fix. Basically, I had to rebuild myself again. Sometimes you don't understand how you have this energy to keep on moving and build yourself again. And I think it's because of my background, both sides of the family with the Holocaust. There's a lot of social assistance here if someone wants to help himself. Also, the fact that it's a small community here. It was easier, other than being in a big city, that I'm just will be swallowed in and, nobody will know me. It was easy and it wasn't. You have to help yourself. There is no question about it. You have to help yourself to move up, and you have to have resilience. What happened with me was releasing all this luggage of feeling victimized and moving forward. And that's it, and it made all the difference. It does. I would not be able to be where I am today without doing a SWOT analysis to see where I'm gonna rise again. SWOT analysis you do in a business situation. You do strength, weaknesses, opportunity, and threat. So I took myself as a business plan, and I just did analyzation in my situation where I was on a social assistant, transition home. How am I going to rise again as a phoenix? And it was here. I'm actually happy to say that I found myself again. And from there I grew. I went outside and all I could see was weeds in the meadow. And I was thinking, okay, what can I do with this? In the result, I used to forage, cook, and teach people how to forage and cook. I don't have the financial capabilities to open up a restaurant and do it and feed people. I had this vision that I actually feeding people through the skin instead of the mouth. That's how it started. And it started with one product, which was Itch Be Gone, that heal any bug bites, taking away the itchiness and heal the area. People start using it, and I heard inputs about the products, how it helps them. That encouraged me to continue.
Iris realized that she had to become a specialist in her field to expand her product range.
I became a certified medicinal herbalist. I studied online with the school in the US. I've done courses in aromatherapy. I've done cosmetic chef course, a lot of research. I can tell you can make the best product in the world. If you don't know how to sell, it's not gonna sell itself. So I knew how to sell, and I got good feedback, so it's growing, and it's still growing. You need to be versatile of what you can do, and luckily I know a lot of subject.
You need few financial streams and business, especially if you live in a rural area. So one of them are my products, the workshop, and also the cabin that I do eco-destination.
There was nothing here. And this building is actually a vision that I had when I got the property. So I would like to create a place that let people enjoy the elements of nature and what it can provide for people spiritually and wellness for people. This place is magical.
Nature in its purest form. My specialty is botanical foraging. I love cooking them in soup.
Hi, I'm just looking to check in.
David, how are you? I'm
Nice to meet
Iris.
you.
Nice meeting you too. How was your drive?
Oh, it was great. It's a beautiful area. Lots to see on the way in. It's very nice. Could you tell me a little bit about it?
Absolutely. So it's established on a 50-acre lot, submerged with nature. Ishkeban Falls is not far.
Oh, the color of the place is very nice. Why'd you pick this color?
This farm, the name of it is Be Happy Farm. So the red color makes you happy automatically.
Most of the houses here are white, gray. I chose red because in feng shui, it's prosperity, it's happiness, this color. So I chose the red outside. The inside, I wanted that when you step in, the color is very calm, not a lot of things, and you unwind. And that's exactly the feeling that I wanted to give. It's unwinding. It's a home away from home.
She built all this from nothing, which I find is kind of impressive. It's motivating. She feels very, very powerful.
Iris regards the natural world as a source of solace and often seeks refuge in its beauty to rejuvenate. She has a particular favorite spot near her cabin where she can immerse herself in the breathtaking scenery and find peace and tranquility.
Come with me to a very special place. It's down the road, a few kilometers from here, and the place is Ishkiban Falls, white water in Gaelic. It's a provincial park. Again, nature here in its purest form. Lots of trees, different vegetation. At the end of the trail, we can see the Ishkiban Falls. It's a place that not a lot of tourists know about, but if they'll check at the info center in Badek during season, they'll be more than happy to guide them how to get here. Nature in its purest form. It's everything in abundance, water. So what a better place than here. So it's safe in regard to animals. We don't have grizzlies here. We have only little bears. So let's go see the gorge. The whole area here that it's interconnected. So you have the river, you have the mountain, the crown land, and you have the glen where my property is, which is about 5 minutes, I would say, from here. It's all interconnected with the water, with the air, with the trees, with the fauna, everything. I know that whomever is coming to my property, I'll direct them to visit this area too, because it's one of the unique areas to visit here for eco-tourism. We have the Badek River here, beautiful. Clean water, pristine, a little bit on the coolish side, so in the hot summer you can not swim, but you can dip. And I feel now like a little mermaid. It's a great ecotourism destination. Lots of nature here, water. Water is purifying. The sound of water, it submerges you 360 degrees around you. You breathe under the trees, it's clean. Everything about here is clean. It's amazing.
This place is magical. It forces you to slow down and absorb the relaxation in a very short time. It's really calm. The only thing you can hear is the birds and something very foreign to where I grew up and where I was in the US, to something so clean and pure and healing. And this is the place, here.
I also do forest bathing. Part of forest bathing is using all your senses in order to relax. So you can use your hearing with the voice of the water, the birds, everything around it. You can close your eyes and hear the noises also. You can listen to the noises, and you're submerging in nature.
Iris has always believed that she should have various income streams. With the cabin's steady income, she focuses on expanding her product range and workshops.
There are different workshops. Overall is teaching women about foraging and cooking, and teach people what to do with the plants, how to harvest sustainably, what's in each plant that can be beneficial for them.
My specialty is botanical foraging. However, I didn't get into mushroom foraging because even the experts make some mistakes. I don't want to make fatal mistakes. So anyway, my specialty is botanical, and we found off the trail here, we found some chanterelles, and chanterelles are the most delicacy of the mushrooms, which I love cooking them in soup, as a side dish. And when you forage them, just cut them right here, so you don't take it out of the root and they can continue. If you leave the root, it's gonna grow next year and the year after. Don't take the root out.
What I'm doing now is what I used to do with my dad when I was 5 years old. We used to forage. I'm doing something that I loved to do when I was a child. And it's not a work for me, it's basically a passion.
The one that I decided to pick now is the clover. I'm going to mix them together with a little bit of spinach and make clover soup. I'll pick up about 2 cups and then I'll make a soup for 4 people. It's very tasty. So I'm trying to get nice, a little bit eaten. Now I've got enough to make my soup.
Many people started foraging, but foraging, you don't know what to do with this, okay? We forage and learning and all this. So I wanted to teach people how to forage and cook.
We were hiking today, and on the side of the trail, we saw some chanterelle mushrooms. These are one of the mushrooms that I do identify, and I do take a risk to cook. And now I'm making a little appetizer. So I just cook it with a little bit of onion, salt and pepper, and that's it. It's almost done. The chanterelle taste is so prominent because it's really unique taste and strong. The mushrooms are clean and pure as Mother Nature is in here.
I hear a lot about people that are searching for something.
What she's doing is totally tied into helping people.
My way of healing was through nature.
Iris teaches foraging and cooking. After collecting clover leaves, she made clover soup for her daughter Danielle and friend Anne-Marie.
Hello. So here I have my special recipe of clover soup. You see the heart? So what I've done today, I harvested fresh clover and I mixed 2 cups of clover leaves and 2 cups of spinach. First I sauteed the onions, I put some white wine, cook it, salt and pepper, and on top you can taste the freshly made crème fraîche that I made.
It's delicious.
Thank you.
This is great, Iris.
The style of cooking that I'm bringing into the workshops is more international. It's different type of dishes. From my traveling, from my experience, the other workshops that I'm doing are everything connected to cosmetics, walking in nature, relaxing, empowerment, and I bring with me sometimes different type of educators. My purpose is when I do the small group of women that come here, and each one of them, sometimes they don't know one another. So I connect, and then they become friends, and they support one another. I try and take care of one person at a time. The same thing that this place took care of me.
She really did pick herself up from the bottom. And when you do that, when you have that lived experience, and you heal from that, you know, you grow from that. I don't think it's possible to move on and not want to help other people go through the same thing. So I feel she's trying to create something that's a catalyst for other people. She is the catalyst, you know?
Each one of us is working differently in their assistance to other people, to spread the light, to spread goodness and love, without getting into all the nasty stuff that are happening around the world. Yeah, to spread the love.
In her pursuit of helping others, she has found the tools to help herself. Her generosity and that love and that connection that she will give outwardly to people because she knows what it feels like to be in that position. She has paved a path for people to say, here, I know the way, or the way that has helped me. You can come with me and see if that works for you too.
Okay, the smell, it will evaporate quickly. Well, I get to my booth, so many people and so many hardship, and I'm very sensitive, so I feel it also. And I hear a lot about illnesses, people that are searching for something, when sometimes it's just nature. To be in nature, you're in the closest place to God. Everything here is so pure. It's like it has to be God's land.
She finds the joy in the mundane. She's always celebrating. Like every day is a day to celebrate because we're alive.
I don't need a temple. I don't need a church for that. I don't need someone in between to connect me. Whatever you call it, God, the universe, it was given us nature, animals to heal. My way of healing was through nature, through the plants, everything slow, collecting in a certain way and sustainable. It's not only Badek, it's the whole island with all the elements of water. Water is purifying. The greenery around that helps your heart chakra to heal.
Always working on her heart chakra, as she says. She's like, Danielle is for the heart chakra every single time. So that's her thing, looking for hearts and everything.
Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't engage with things that are not connected to you. You can change only yourself, not other people. Try to strip yourself out of all the things that are making a lot of noises and try to be in a state of meditation. Believing in a force out there that takes care of you and release all your fears. Try to fly as high as you can.
She has found her home within this place. She loves it, she's thriving in it, she's making amazing connections. I'm seeing her make more friendships and more connections in a place where she was ready to leave it in the rear view. She's become a Nova Scotian.
It was uphill a long time. It took me a long time. But that's the university of life. It's the best university. Not everything was easy, but one step at a time. And I'm still growing. I don't know how long I would live, hopefully to 120 to fulfill everything that I want to fulfill. I have a vision moving forward all the time. I believe that I came here to improve myself as a human being and also to help other human beings. In the future, what I see is helping women that went through abuse, different type of abuses, help them move themselves and create their own businesses. That's, if you ask me, that's eventually what I want to do.
Her whole message, what she's doing, is totally tied into helping people. She wants to live a life that's abundant, right? She wants to be successful. She doesn't see herself as successful yet. And she wants to help other people as she's doing that. Like her products do. Her products are really, really beautiful. I can't stress that enough. They really are. And I couldn't see Iris doing something unless it was doing good for other people. But I can see her at some point also working to motivate other women to do things for themselves as well, right? To build their own kind of success. And I do think that that's where she's going to be heading in the future.
I would say the same sentence that Winston Churchill said. If you go through hell, keep on moving. It's going to change. It's the movie you create to yourself. It all depends how you want your life to be. You want to choose the good part, happy ending, or you want to change a sad story. I chose the happy one, the be happy one.
I'm Iris Kedmi, and here I am.